Laws stand to undermine the unique traditions, language, and beliefs of many ethnic groups, forcing to poverty and restricting freedom. It's a direct assault on the cultural heritage and human rights. To condemn this law unequivocally, and we urge governments, organizations, and individuals to speak out, support those affected, and demand China respect the rights of all people. The European Parliament and 8 UN Special Rapporteurs have already condemned this law. We urge the US government and governments around the world to stand with Tibetans, Uyghurs,
It's late.
Today is powerful. Make clear that we
and traditions, but the CCP is determined to erase all ethnicities within the People's Republic of China. On coming here to show your rejection and disapproval of the Chinese actions. And also, thank you for being the voice for the voiceless. The freedom we enjoy in this great nation cannot be experienced in China under the rule of CCP. I stand here before you today to express serious concern regarding the policy described and adopted as ethnic unity and progress by the Chinese Communist Party. The CCP is determined to erase not only Tibet's language, religion, culture, history, and traditions, but the CCP is determined to erase all ethnicities within the People's Republic of China. Therefore, we must stand up against the atrocities and the civilizations. While unity and progress are values that any society should aspire to, the meaning of those words must be judged not by slogans, but by the conditions under which policies are created and enforced. History gives us an important lens through which to evaluate these claims. In the year 1951, Tibetan representatives were made to sign what is commonly known as the 17-point agreement. This document was presented as a peaceful framework for coexistence and autonomy by the Chinese Communist Party. However, the agreement was signed under significant political and military pressure from the People's Liberation Army. And when consent is shaped by duress, it raises questions and legitimacy. The agreement itself promised respect for Tibetan political systems, religion, and cultural traditions. Yet, over time, there have been persistent reports and concerns from the international observers, scholars, and human rights organizations that these assurances have not been fully upheld. Restrictions on religious practices, limits on cultural expressions, and centralized political control suggest a gap between promises made and the realities experienced. The policy, ethnic unity and progress is just a tool created to legitimize their illegal actions towards all ethnicities. If a policy today claims to promote ethnic unity and progress, we must ask, unity on whose terms, and progress is defined by whom? The lessons from the 17-point agreement is not merely historical. It is a reminder that agreements formed under unequal power conditions risk becoming instruments of control rather than cooperation. True progress requires trust. The trust requires accountability, transparency, and respect for the voices of those affected. Therefore, any modern policy invoking unity must be evaluated against these principles. Without them, such policies risk repeating patterns that undermine the very harmony they claim to promote. We want to make it clear that under the great leadership of His Holiness, the 14th Dalai Lama, Tibetans have always sought for a peaceful and a meaningful solution. We strongly urge the Chinese Communist Party leaders to have a constructive dialogue aimed at solving this Tibet-China conflict with the Dalai Lama of Tibet and the exiled government before it's too late. Thank you.
Thank you!
That is happening all around the world
in front of the Chinese consulate to protest and to condemn China's so-called ethnic unity and progress law. Good afternoon, friends, brothers and sisters. My name is Tibetan. I am on the board and steering committee of International Tibetan Uyghurs and also a member of the Tibetan Association of Southern California. This particular law, on the surface, it looks nice, it looks harmless, hiding behind the words such as ethnic unity, progress. But millions of Uyghurs, Tibetans, Southern Mongolians that have lived under the repression of China, for them, this particular law is a Trojan horse. What is it? Trojan horse. We all know China is illegally legitimizing all the atrocities perpetrated on the Tibetans in Turkestan as part of legitimizing their acts under this law. What about unity? True unity means bringing people together. How about progress? There's not a shred of progress under this law. When you are asking Tibetans and Uyghurs to abandon the culture, language, and religion. China is committing genocide in Tibet and East Turkestan. There is a cultural genocide happening. More than 1 million Tibetan youth, some as young as 4 years old. The article number 63 under this law promotes transnational repression. People like me, Tibetan Americans, Uyghur Americans, Chinese dissidents, speaking loudly in this American soil could be held liable by the Chinese law and CCP can come after you. It is egregious. Number 2, article number 15 makes Mandarin the primary language for the peace schools, thereby Tibetan kids who are growing up in Tibetan schools have to study Tibetan as a language and not as a primary mode of communication. There are other elements of this law where if Tibetan families are working against the state, they could be held liable, and anyone who knows families are not faithful to the CCP could be reported. So how can a law that is under the guise of ethnic unity and progress can do such evil? So lastly, I want to say United Nations has condemned this law. European Parliament has asked China to repeal this law. I urge, as a Tibetan, the American and the global leaders to stand up against the Communist Chinese Party. Do not kowtow just because they could be a source of trade. So, to conclude, I want to say thank you to the Tibetan Association of Southern California, Uyghur LA, Chinese Democracy Party, and all the people that are here that promote human rights and freedom of language, religion, and culture. To all, I salute you. Long live! Long live! Long live! Free Tibet now! Free Tibet now! Free Tibet now! Free East Turkestan now! Free East Turkestan now! Down with the ethnic unity law! Down with the ethnic unity law! Shame on China! Shame on China!
Shame on China!
Shame on China!
Shame on China!
Long live! Long live! Long live! Long live! Free Tibet now! Thank you, everyone.
Thank you! Good job!
So we gather today because we are supporters of freedom. We share common concerns, which is Chinese government's continuous effort to raise our culture, our unique identities, and our beliefs. As a Uyghur from East Turkestan, I know from first hand that when Chinese government uses unity, security, stability as justification of their oppression, right? They are all aware of that. The issue before us today is not unity. Unity cannot be forced, cannot be imposed by force. Real unity comes from respect, comes from dignity and the protection of the human rights. When governments like China attempts to erase differences rather than respect them, that's not building unity. That is demanding conformity. And that's why the communities today gathering here, our struggle are the same. We face common challenges. Expansion of the Chinese authoritarian policies to try to control people, try to raise the silence or speak for the truth. So we here to send our message to the CCP, to the Xi Jinping's CCP. We will not be silent. We will continue to speak for the who cannot speak. We will continue to defend our freedom, our identity, our culture, and our beliefs. We will continue to stand together in solidarity until the justice prevails. Thanks for all your support. Free East Turkestan! Free East Turkestan! Free Tibet! Free Tibet! Free China! Free China! Free Hong Kong! Free Hong Kong!
Thank you, Mr. Nicola, very much for that. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Pinyo. He is the president of the Korean United Association.
Hi, I'm the Korean. Somebody asked me, why Korean join here? I have a reason. My daughter, adoption daughter is Chinese. I adopted her age 6 years, now 40 years, so I have to join the China problem. Because my daughter is Chinese. She was born Tibetans. So now her age is 42 years. So I can join you guys. Now Korea situation very dangerous because China CCP. Now every night Korea younger people. I'm living in America, 11:30. So maybe I'm not gonna go to Korea. I think.
Famine, war, and dictatorship. The CCP commits horrible crimes against different people. To Tibetans, the colossal theory of disaster. This regime is very evil. It only brings famine, war, and dictatorship. the CCP commits terrible crimes against different people. To Tibetans, they close the Tibetan schools, brainwash children, and destroy their culture and religion. To Uyghurs, they build camps, lock up millions of people, and stop them from having babies. To Hong Kongers, they destroy freedom and use bad laws to arrest activities and journalists. To South Koreans, they export
Don't like CCP. Even CCP is Chinese enemy. And the CCP is the enemy of the world. So take down CCP. Take down CCP. And CCP. Fuck CCP. Free China. Free Hong Kong. Stop mining in Tibet now! Stop mining in Tibet now! Religious freedom in Tibet now! Religious freedom in Tibet now! Free all monks and nuns now! Free all monks and nuns now! Free Tibet! Free Tibet! Free Tibet! Tibet belongs to! Tibet belongs to! China out of Tibet now! China out of Tibet now! Religious freedom in Tibet now. Free all political prisoners now. Free the Tibetan Lama now. Free all monks and nuns now. Tibet. Stop mining in Tibet now. Stop mining in Tibet now. Religious freedom in Tibet now. Religious freedom in Tibet now. Free all monks and nuns now. Free all monks and nuns now. Free the Tibetan Lama now. Free the Tibetan Lama now. Long live Dalai Lama. Long live. Long live. Tibet belongs to Tibetans. Tibet belongs to Tibetans. China out of Tibet now. China out of Tibet now. Stop the forced assimilation in China. Stop the forced assimilation in Tibet. Tibet belongs to. Tibet belongs to. China out of Tibet now. China out of Tibet now. Religious freedom in Tibet now. Free all political prisoners now. Free the Tibetan Lama now. Free all monks and nuns now. Free Tibet, free Tibet. Long live. Long live. Tibet, free Tibet. Tibet belongs to. Tibet belongs to. China out of Tibet now. China out of Tibet now. Religious freedom in Tibet now. Free all political prisoners now. Free the Tibetan Lama now. Free all monks and nuns now. Free Tibet, free Tibet. Long live. Long live. Tibet for Tibet belongs to Tibetans.
Tibet belongs to Tibetans.
Tibet belongs to Tibetans.
Tibet belongs to Tibetans.
Free Tibet, free Tibet.
Free Tibet, free Tibet.
Free China.
Free China.
Free East Pakistan.
Free Turkestan.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Long live the Dalai Lama.
Long live the Dalai Lama.
China do the right thing.
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 Repeal the law on ethnic unity.
Repeal the law of ethnic unity.
Repeal the law on ethnic unity.
Repeal the law of ethnic unity.
Tibetan language for Tibetans.
Tibetan language for Tibetans.
Tibetan language for Tibetans.
Tibetan language for Tibetans.
Human rights in Tibet.
Human rights in Tibet.
Human rights in Tibet.
Human rights in Tibet.
Human rights in China.
Human rights in China.
Freedom for Tibetans.
Freedom for Tibetans.
Freedom for Tibetans.
Freedom for Tibetans.
Freedom for Chinese.
Freedom for Chinese.
Stop the repressions in Tibet.
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 Stop the forced assimilation now. Stop the forced assimilations now. Stop the tortures in Tibet. Stop the killings in Tibet. Release all political prisoners. Stop the genocide in Tibet.
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 Tibet belongs to Tibetans.
Tibet belongs to Tibetans.
Tibet belongs to Tibetans.
Tibet belongs to Tibetans.
Free Tibet, free Tibet.
Free Tibet, free Tibet.
Free Tibet, free Tibet.
Free Tibet, free Tibet.
Free China.
Free China.
Free East Turkestan.
Free East Turkestan.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Long live the Dalai Lama.
Long live the Dalai Lama.
Xi Jinping, do the right thing.
Xi Jinping, do the right thing.
China, do the right thing.
China, do the right thing.
Repeal the law on ethnic unity.
Repeal the law of the law.
Tibetan language for Tibetans.
Tibetan language for assimilation now.
Stop the tortures in Tibet.
Stop the torture in Tibet.
Stop the killings in Tibet.
Stop the killings in Tibet.
Stop the genocide in Tibet.
Stop the genocide in Tibet.
Release all political prisoners now.
Release all political prisoners now.
Tibet belongs to Tibetans.
Tibet belongs to Tibetans.
Long live the Dalai Lama.
Long live the Dalai Lama.
China, do the right thing.
China, do the right thing.
Xi Jinping, do the right thing.
Right thing.
Repeal the law on ethnic unity.
Repeal the law of ethnic unity.
Tibetan language for Tibetans.
Tibetan language for Tibetans.
Human rights in Tibet now.
Human rights in Tibet now.
Freedom in Tibet now.
Freedom in Tibet now.
Free Tibet, free Tibet.
Free Tibet, free Tibet.
Free China.
Free China.
Free Tibet, free Tibet.
Free Tibet, free Tibet.
Free China.
Free China.
Free East Turkestan.
Free East Turkestan.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Tibet belongs to Tibetans.
Tibet belongs to Tibetans.
Long live the Dalai Lama.
Long live the Dalai Lama.
China, do the right thing.
China, do the right thing.
Xi Jinping, do the right thing.
Xi Jinping, do the right thing.
Repeal the law of ethnic unity.
Repeal the law of ethnic unity.
Tibetan language for Tibetans.
Tibetan language for Tibetans.
Human rights in Tibet now.
Human rights for
Freedom for Tibetans. Stop the killings in Tibet. Stop the tortures in Tibet. Stop the genocide in Tibet.
Stop the genocide in Tibet.
Release all political prisoners now. Tibet belongs to Tibetans.
Tibet belongs to Tibetans.
Long live the Dalai Lama.
Long live the Dalai Lama.
Long live the
Long live the Dalai Lama.
Long live Tibet.
Long live Tibet.
Long live Tibet.
Long live Tibet.
China, do the right thing.
China, do the right thing.
Xi Jinping, do the right thing.
Xi Jinping, do the right thing.
Repeal the law on ethnic unity.
Repeal the law of ethnic unity.
Tibetan language for Tibetans.
Tibetan language for Tibetans.
Human rights in Tibet now.
Human rights in Tibet now.
Freedom in Tibet now.
Freedom for Tibet now.
Free Tibet, free Tibet.
Free Tibet, free Tibet.
Free China.
Free China.
Free Tibet, free Tibet.
Free Tibet, free Tibet.
Free China.
Free China.
Free East Turkestan.
What flag is this?
Free Hong Kong.
Mongolia.
Mongolia.
Manchuria.
China, do the right thing.
China, do the right thing.
Mongolia.
Jinping, do the right thing.
Xi Jinping, do the right thing.
Repeal the law on ethnic unity.
Repeal the law in ethnic unity.
Tibetan language for Tibetans.
No, that's communist party go here, and Mongolia and Tibet will make a very good relationship in the future.
Stop the repressions in Tibet.
Stop the repressions in Tibet.
Stop the killings in Tibet.
Stop the killings in Tibet.
Stop the tortures in Tibet.
Stop the tortures in Tibet.
Stop the genocide in Tibet. Free Eastern Kyrgyzstan. Walnut Tibet. China, do the right thing. Xi Jinping, do the right thing. Repeal the law on ethnic unity.
Repeal the law in ethnic unity.
Tibetan language for Tibetans.
Tibetan language for Tibetans.
Human rights in Tibet.
Human rights in Tibet.
Freedom for Tibetans. Justice for Tibetans.
Justice for Tibetans.
Stop the repressions in Tibet.
Stop the repression in Tibet.
Stop the killings in Tibet.
Stop the killings in Tibet.
Stop the tortures in Tibet.
Stop the tortures in Tibet.
Stop the
Chief Dalai Lama,
freedom for Chinese.
Shinrisi.
Freedom for Eastern Kyrgyzstan.
Free Tibet.
Do the right thing.
I know the movie about the Dalai Lama. It's so terrible for that. Yeah, especially it's CCP. Yeah, so
Thank you.
Free Tibet.
The Canadian and locally for a British Soviet, Uchebe Walia, and Los Angeles, Yamishons up Chilia, and the Ringo that's all the Saman Chansen and Shire, and the Janagi, the Milit Chitiki, and the Chimshidi, the Milit Sadok, Chimshina Red. Changyu Miri, they get some soya, the Hauder, the Pay Miri, Tumo Maimbe, Wo, the Rishon, the Chulu, the last of summer, so when you must and then something Yolia, Pebata, and Pebe, Chokosa Samalogi, Dietolia, Ligu Samje, and Chimshidi Ma, also what a good job with those on each game each other now.
China, the Tibetan unity law is unity on what terms? It's on Chinese terms. Not good for Tibetans, not good for East Turkestan, not good for Hong Kongers, only good for Chinese. Only good for the CCP. It's not good for Chinese either. Only good for the CCP. So stop the unity law. Stop the colonial boarding schools. Allow Tibetan language and ethnic languages to be used in schools. That's the only way to get unity.
Here we are at the Chinese consulate. We are here to urge the Chinese government to repeal their ethnic unity law. As Asian Americans, I'm here, I think it's important for us to band together and to be able to support freedom in around the world as well as here at home. Having an ethnic unity law is the same as codifying white supremacy. It's the same as, the Supreme Court, the unsupreme court, sanctifying racism and genocide. And so I'm happy to be here as a Tibetan Buddhist and as an American to be in solidarity with Tibetans and Uyghurs, as well as, Hong Kongers and anybody who is living in against a very repressive regime in China.
Dari ngaju de North California, Los Angeles ki gemi shungzap consulate ya Mongol chiyore North California peri chidin sokba ne tini ani ngaju bimi changolo ta pödön gyapgewa hakbar du dari de gemi ri East Turkestan khache dangnashi Hong Kong ani Korean che ta ari yumi inde ge gyapgyo gyore yana shungya da 차구치 단데 정유미리 돌야 팀이 샤브디 디기민도스 벽이 미리 짬에서야 벽이 깨이 짬에서야 벽이 리슝 짬에서야 안 벽이 라와 짬에서야 니 단데 체니 로 둔줄 학스 두겨리 또 단데 니 팀도 더네 팀이 샤드 군주 믹세기 벽에디 잘라도야 기 탑시리샤 갸게나야 랍다칼야 벽에 가서라 소소 롭제 럽고야디 할래야기 냥가 집으래 저 뱀이 사야 창물로게 도나나고래 벽이 깨일이 짜침물에 간주 미리기 라게리 미리기 ngo래 아니 개초저 뱀이 사야 두기 라원라서 돌냐 간주 창물로게 그 나로네 덥시 농교리 롱루 머세 따내니 그때 중요해 당시 벽돌 라원돌 솔로 따내 그때 중요해 사야 직당 몸이 학스 내공 지tab래 아니 당당한 전주 포와 뱀이 창물로게 단도이네 덥시 나고 그랬어요 벽에
Kari 진짜 둠베터 세칙들라 난저 페바 페미 잠불린라 독자칙디 토네 게미 슝잡기 듄라 난저 케베 갸고에 금세 쪼디 카레스나 게미기 탄다 팀지요레 ethnic unity and progress laws네 미리기 튠디기 팀지요레 딜라 인교디 카레스나 군족이 배바다 우이구르 미리글라 딱 릭슈운다 게이다 최도조 프라 자메스야쳐도 군족이 가서 팀자디 땅래. So today we get together here to commemorate and to also put down the Chinese Ethnic Unity and Progress Law. Chinese Ethnic Unity and Progress Law, even though the law seems positive and the words of unity and progress seems very comforting, but it is a Trojan horse. This law essentially brings the extermination of Tibetan language, culture, religion, as well as those of the Uyghur population. Chinese have long, for decades, have been perpetrating this act of eradicating Tibetan language and culture. So this law is a codification of what they are trying to do for the last 10-20 years. So it is very important for the Tibetans all across the globe to reject and condemn this law. We request the European Union and the European Parliament to reject and to forcibly appeal the Chinese government to condemn this law. So today I'm very fortunate that I'm able to come here in front of the Chinese consulate to speak against this and condemn this law. Thank you.
With socialist Chinese characteristic is systematically and most egregiously destroying Tibetan religion. Tibetan Buddhism is the heart and soul of Tibetan distinctive identity and civilization. Communist China destructively Sinicized it in the name of ethnic unity. Sinicizing and controlling Tibetan Buddhism included orders such as the state religious bureau's order number reactionary. The ethnic unity law's goal is not just assimilation, but erasing the distinctive national identities of Tibetans and others. It is an ethnic genocide law. Genocide is defined as an egregious and systematic destruction of a distinctive nationality, race, ethnicity, religion, language, culture, and people. China is legally erasing the distinctive nationality, language, culture, religion, and people of Tibet, Xinjiang, or East Turkestan, and Inner Mongolia. Communist China unashamedly uses national unity and security as justification for everything it does, including ruthless oppression, repressive policies, orders, laws, and transnational repression. In the case of Tibetans, the new law and its implementation are aimed at erasing everything Tibetan as a distinctive identity rooted in land, ethnicity, language, religion, and culture. The new law presents a clear and present danger to the survival of Tibetan people and civilization. Let me present some major evidence of erasing Tibet and Tibetans from the face of the earth. Communist China militarily invaded and occupied Tibet close to 70 years and erased Tibet on the world's map. Recently, they even erased the name Tibet and used Xizang instead. They required allied and toxic dead nations to replace Tibet with Xizang, hoping that Tibet will be removed from the memory of the world with time. The ethnic unity law mandates learning and speaking Mandarin and erases ethnic languages. Not less than 1 million Tibetan children have been forcibly taken away from their parents and homes and placed them in colonial-style boarding schools for ethnic unity. They imposed Chinese spirit and thinking on them. These Tibetan children could not speak and write any Tibetan language. Tibetan parents have been required to speak Chinese when they meet their children and not to teach them anything Tibetan, especially Tibetan language, history, and religion. The ethnic unity law requires Tibetan monks, nuns, and monasteries to sinicize Tibetan Buddhism to serve the political goals of Communist Party and China. As a former chair of the United States Commission on International Religious Freedom, USERF, we designated China as a country of particular concern among the worst religious freedom violators. Sinicizing Tibetan Buddhism with socialist Chinese characteristics is systematically and most egregiously destroying Tibetan religion. Tibetan Buddhism is the heart and soul of Tibetan distinctive identity and civilization. Communist China destructively sinicized it in the name of ethnic unity. Sinicizing and controlling Tibetan Buddhism included orders such as the State Religious Bureau's Order No. 5, designed to politically control the reincarnation of Tibetan Lamas, including His Holiness the Dalai Lama and Panchen Lama. In fact, China abducted and erased Panchen Tenzin Shöki Nyima, recognized by His Holiness the Dalai Lama as 11 Panchen Lama, and instead using Order No. 5, installed Gyaltsen Lobo as 11 Panchen Lama. Ironically, Communist China, the non-believer, is in the biggest business of recognizing living Buddhas, and the least precludes His Holiness the Dalai Lama, labeling him as an enemy of the state and a monk in a wolf's skin. However, they are eagerly waiting for the opportunity to install the 15th Dalai Lama, misusing the so-called Golden Urn. His Holiness has stated unequivocally that if the Tibet issues remain unresolved through negotiation, he will be born in a free country outside China. I personally heard His Holiness say it in the 80s in Delhi when I had the privilege to accompany him as his translator then. His latest political biography and testament, Voice for the Voiceless, 2025, speaks most clearly and loudly on Tibet and its future. Communist China arrogantly feels they can get away with ethnic erasing and genocidal law. We, the Tibetans, reject the ethnic unity law and demand its repeal. 151 Tibetan groups have appealed to the world leaders to speak against the new law, and many did. The United States bipartisan congressional members passed a resolution condemning the new law. The special rapporteurs on minority issues, cultural rights, education, freedom of religious expression stated, we observe a risk that the law may incite transnational repression. Article 63 stated that organizations and individuals outside of mainland China can be pursued for legal responsibility in accordance with law for any acts that undermine ethnic unity and progress or create ethnic division. Again, as that undermine ethnic unity and progress and create ethnic division are not clearly defined, a law could petition any external criticism or minority advocacy as hostile act against the state. Thank you to all for speaking the truth and standing by justice and with Tibetans. Today, Tibetans across the globe stage demonstrations against the ethnic unity law that is a genocidal law in spirit. The Tibetan Association of Southern California and Friends also stand in front of the Communist China's consulate in Los Angeles rejecting the law. I call upon the State Department to use Global Magnitsky Human Rights Accountability Act to impose sanctions against President Xi Jinping and the leaders of the United Front of the Communist China for the new law and its enforcement. Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free East Turkestan!
Free East Turkestan!
Free Hong Kong!
Free Hong Kong!
Tibet belongs to Tibetans!
Tibet belongs to Tibetans!
Repeal the ethnic unity law!
Repeal the ethnic unity law!
Long live the Dalai Lama!
Long live the Dalai Lama!
Long live the Dalai Lama!
Long live Justice for Tibet!
Hey, Gallo!
Hey, Gallo!
Thank you, Zuzla. Next, we have Catherine Moffett from Visual Artists Guild to say a few words.
Hello. I just would like to speak on behalf of the Visual Artists Guild. And the Visual Artists Guild strongly disagrees with China's ethnic unity and formless law. It is a direct assault on the fundamental rights of freedom of speech, expression, and cultural identity. The forced prioritization of Mandarin over native languages strips ethnic minority artists, writers, and educators of their primary medium of expression. The law seeks to intimidate international creative communities and silence through fear of legal retaliation, restrictive travel, and harassment. Forcing religious and cultural practices to align with state-defined political doctrines violates the freedom of religion and freedom of conscience. Encouraging families and neighbors into informants destroy the safe, private spaces necessary for independent thought and creative growth. The Visual Artists Guild stands in solidarity with affected communities, urging international cultural organizations, human rights advocates, and governments to forcefully reject this codification of state censorship and cultural erasure. Thank you very much, and we are waiting to see what happens next.
Thank you.
Who came all the way from Santa Barbara to say a few words. Thank you.
May I take a photo for you?
Freedom of Tibet!
Freedom in Tibet!
Freedom of Hong Kong!
Freedom in Hong Kong!
Freedom for Taiwan!
Freedom for Taiwan!
Peace on earth!
Peace on earth!
Peace on earth!
Peace on earth!
Tibet for Tibetans!
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 Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
World peace!
World peace!
World peace!
World peace!
World peace!
World peace!
Long live! Long live! Long live!
The Tibetans in Southern California here together to protest the Chinese, the law, new law to destroying all the Tibetan culture, identity, and so we are protesting, and we want to go to ask to part of the to help us to against the Chinese communists destroying our civilizations, and we will say that Tibet will never die. Tibet will be survived. Tibet will be saved, and China will be saved, and Hong Kong will be saved. Uyghur will be saved. Mongolian will be saved. No matter what the communist China government try to do, world knows what the Chinese government try to do by law. It's illegal. Everything is illegal, and also Tibet was illegally occupied in the United Nations, in America. All European leaders all are supportive of Tibetans' human rights, supportive of Tibetan rights, and we will be free Tibet soon. And free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Long live!
Dalai Lama!
Long live!
Dalai Lama!
Long live!
Dalai Lama!
Freedom of Tibet!
Freedom in Tibet!
Freedom of Hong Kong!
Freedom in Hong Kong!
Freedom for Taiwan!
Freedom for Taiwan!
Peace on earth!
Peace on earth!
Peace on earth!
Peace on earth!
Tibet for Tibetans!
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 Free Tibet!
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 World peace!
World peace!
World peace!
World peace!
World peace!
World peace!
Long live
the Dalai Lama!
Long live
The Dalai Lama!
Long live
The Dalai Lama!
Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Thank you.
Thank you, Ramachin. So we'll continue with the chanting. Stop the repression in Tibet!
Human rights in East Turkestan!
Reject the ethnic unity law now!
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 Religious freedom in Tibet!
Religious freedom in Tibet!
Religious freedom in Tibet!
Religious freedom in Tibet.
Human rights in China!
Human rights in China.
Human rights in Tibet!
Human rights in Tibet!
Human rights in China!
Human rights in China!
Religious freedom in Tibet!
Religious freedom in Tibet!
Religious freedom in Tibet!
Religious freedom in Tibet!
Long live!
The Dalai Lama!
Long live!
The Dalai Lama!
Long live!
The Dalai Lama!
Stop the religious persecutions in Tibet!
Stop the religious persecution in Tibet!
Release the political prisoners now!
Release the political prisoners now!
Stop the religious persecution in Tibet! Release the political prisoners now! Human rights in Tibet!
Human rights in Tibet!
Human rights in China!
Human rights in China!
Reject China's ethnic unity law!
Reject China's ethnic unity law.
Reject China's ethnic unity law!
Reject China's ethnic unity law.
Protect the Tibetans!
Protect the Tibetans.
Protect the Tibetans!
Protect the Tibetans.
China, do the right thing! Xi Jinping, do the right thing!
Xi Jinping, do the right thing.
Repeal the law on ethnic unity!
Repeal the law of ethnic unity.
Tibetan language for Tibetans!
Tibetan language for Tibetans.
Human rights in Tibet!
Human rights in Tibet.
Freedom for Tibetans!
Freedom for Tibetans.
China, do the right thing!
China, do the right thing.
Stop the killings in Tibet!
Stop the killings in Tibet.
Stop the repressions in Tibet!
Stop the repressions in Tibet.
Stop the tortures in Tibet!
Stop the tortures in Tibet.
Stop the genocide in Tibet!
Stop genocide in Tibet.
Release all political prisoners now!
Release all political prisoners now.
Tibet belongs to Tibetans!
Tibet belongs to Tibetans.
Long live the Dalai Lama!
Long live the Dalai Lama.
Free Tibet! Free Tibet!
Free Tibet. Free Tibet.
Free China!
Free China.
Free East Turkestan!
Free East Turkestan!
Free Hong Kong!
Free Hong Kong!
Human rights in Tibet now!
Human rights in Tibet now!
Human rights in China!
Human rights in China!
Freedom in Tibet now!
Freedom in Tibet now!
Freedom in China!
Freedom in China!
China, do the right thing!
China, do the right thing!
Xi Jinping, do the right thing!
Xi Jinping, do the right thing!
Repeal the law on ethnic unity!
Repeal the law on ethnic unity!
Tibetan language for Tibetans!
Tibetan language for Tibetans.
Human rights for Tibetans!
Human rights for Tibetans.
Freedom for Tibetans!
Freedom for Tibetans!
Justice for Tibetans!
Justice for Tibetans!
China, do the right thing!
China, do the right thing!
Xi Jinping, do the right thing!
Xi Jinping, do the right thing!
Stop the repressions in Tibet! Tibet!
Stop the genocide in Tibet!
Human rights in Tibet now!
Human rights in Tibet now!
Human rights in China! Xi Jinping, do the right thing!
还我自由新疆！还我自由新疆！还我中国！还我中国！停止迫害！停止迫害！还人民自由！还人民自由！中共下台！中共下台！习近平下台！习近平下台！没有共产党！没有共产党！才有新中国！才有新中国！自由中国！自由中国！民主中国！民主中国！光复香港！光复香港！时代革命！时代革命！天佑香港！天佑香港！天佑中国！天佑中国！自由万岁！自由万岁！谢谢大家！伟大！Thank you.